Dinwiddie pops it back the other way. Durant with the step.
If Brooklyn plays this way and moves
Irving, but the ball is knocked away. Here's Dinwiddie. 2-on-1. Durant throws it
on the shot clock. And Durant, he's the medicine man. He makes the hurt go away.
Come on, that's just a relentless attack of an excellent.
Kyrie Irving with a great moment after their last game as Durant glides in for the reverse layup.
It's a good feel about
the backboard. He was looking for a foul. Irving the other way with the left-hand pass. Durant banks it in.
Strong take by Durant.
Double-double for Collins. Durant cross on Hill. Durant long strides with the left hand. Kevin Durant takes up, and the Hawks have to make a decision here.
You think they got a foul?
Kevin Durant goes to the rim and flushes it down. Irving with the rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity. Durant knows it. Hard to the hole. Big finish, Kevin Durant. They spread it. Durant clear it out against the youngster Baisley. Durant takes him to school. And a chance for three.
Much of it is coming from getting stops and being active on the defensive end of the floor.
Durant takes matters into his own hands for the stuff. Rebounded Durant. Those long strides, Kevin Durant.
Great deal of intelligent basketball play by Oklahoma City tonight.
Durant redirects, gets it to go on the inside. Durant breaks free for the jam on the inside. Here's Durant, crosses. Oh, what a fake! Millsap bit, and Kevin Durant by Brown. And the Nets trigger a break. Brown 2-on-1 with Durant. He'll take it himself for the flush.
End to end. What a play. Bruce Brown.
Payton, bad pass. Chiozza, beautiful tip to Kevin Durant, and Durant with the flush. Heads up play from Chris Chiozza.
He's having a terrific season, and the Nets have had no answers. Durant's got the angle, and he's got the deuce.
What a burst.
Durant crosses, takes it all the way.
The Nets back in possession. Harden surrounded. Triple team gets it to Durant, and he puts it down.
sharing the ball.
Cognizant of where he is, and that's what helped him defend that shot.
Durant puts it up and in, gets fouled by...
Throw a move like that for nothing.
Durant sneaks around Nance baseline.
Trust who they are and not get caught up in one-on-one play.
Harden finds Durant. What a catch and what a finish. He's given...
Durant off the back end. Durant turns the corner on a rack attack. KD.
Durant on the stuff.
Well, there's nothing much you can do about that if you don't pick him up.
Poked away by Harden, picked up by Harris. The lob to KD. Harden knocks this one off the hand of Collins. KD glides in and dunks. Floor, and the Hawks turn it. Bad pass. Kyrie scoops Durant to the hole. Timeout Atlanta.
Durant. When they say, let's put this in Durant's hands.
Yes.
KD gets right to the hole and stuffs it.
That action.
Durant, oh wow, the Durantula just...
Miss, you miss. There's too much of that going on. If the Wizards decide to play some defense consistently and not allow that to keep happening, which is
posting up more this season, Bird. He's getting to his spots, the diversity of finding him, and he's been effective.
Kevin Durant. Zupac's trying to grab, and he saves it to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Oh, a skimmer! Durant takes it in for the flush.
And right now, those 50-50 balls, Brooklyn coming up with.
All over the floor, in particular around the paint. You've got to be ready for that.
Oh, nice inbound. Brown to Durant for the flush.
Unless you're Kevin Durant and you're just slicing.
You find that interesting? I wonder how many colors have been on that. Oh, what a catch and pass. How many colors have... Rod Strickland would eat 2 hot dogs before the game and then go drop 30.
Kevin Durant with an easy slam.
Who was our nutrition coach back then?
Durant flying down the floor, attacks for two.
There's that burst. You saw it at the end there.
Or anything, so I think that's just a tough one for Bledsoe.
Durant all in one motion. The offensive rebound and
Backdoor Durant for the easy layup. Looking to push. Irving, Aldridge, inside layup won't go. Durant right there for the foul. And a timeout call by Frank Vos. Durant comes the other way. Durant crossover and the slam. Kevin Durant. Mom's got blocked by Durant. Kevin Durant down a lane, splits the defense, lays it up and in. There's a little bit of everything on that play.
Here's Durant one-on-one with Bridges. Shot clock down to 7. Durant makes his move. All the way, scoops it in, and a foul. He's got 9 points. Came in averaging 4.5 per game. Durant turns the corner and lays it in.
Loose. Want to hold on to that one.
Durant against Paul. Durant makes his move and slams. Attack mode.
I mean, you have to watch yourself because you can get too anxious in those situations. And Chris said, end up trying. I'll tell you who you have to throw in there somewhere. That's Kareem.
Oh yeah.
Can make shots. Everybody on there can make shots.
Durant sweeps to the basket. 7. And Durant has 42.
He took 3 dribbles from the asterisk we need to put behind that if that is to be the case.
Kevin Durant all the way, goes coast to coast after the turnover and lays it in.
Making his first appearance back to see a Mavericks game all season, has been traveling.
Has been the story so far. Nuggets give it up and Kyrie give it to Durant.
Michael just lost that right.
9. Unfortunately for the Nuggets, they would eventually lose in 7 as Durant is loose.
Durant got away with a travel when he caught the ball and then just went right around Michael.
Terrific playmaker for a big. And Durant right down Main Street.
Pops a deep one, left it short.
Yeah, you can't get quick shots. There you go.
Levine gets beaten down the floor by Durant.
Yeah, quick shot. It leads, long rebound leads into a running.
Ball movement. Durant, hard drive. Oh, Kevin Durant! A nasty jam.
My goodness. He slices right up the gut of the paint. And that all with
Kevin Durant, quick cut. Oh, power jam.
the Nets offense flourished.
Back to back. Durant, uncontested slammer. Slap back. He was trying to lob it, but Young would have none of it. Durant accelerates and scores. Brown accelerates, dishes. Durant puts it down. What can... Oh, Blake Griffin! Razzle dazzle! Oh, next level! Kevin Durant!
They were the second highest scoring team in the NBA, the Nets. Number one in field goal percentage. Fournier went for the steal, and Durant burns him.
They're just all three. You've got to contend with
Durant blows past Thompson for the flush.
You can't stand up.
Crash because he plays so hard. Reckless abandon. He has really helped them. Durant inside, and a nice backdoor cut pass from Blake Griffin.
Not on point with your defense, and he burns you.
Durant with the steal and an easy flush. Tristan Thompson.
In terms of playoffs, in 1986, they had 73 in the first half against the Milwaukee Bucks. Metro NBA TV tomorrow, Wizards and Sixers starting at 7. TNT tomorrow, Hawks and Knicks.
Can't finish. Harden back to Durant and the slam.
See Tyler Johnson on the floor running the point for the Nets. And there's Durant all the way in. Quiet to start first few Friday night in game 3. Kevin Durant gets by Parker. That is no contest right there. Kevin Durant.
Finish. Loose ball picked up by Irving. Whips it back to Durant. Brutal performance. Here's Durant to the rim and hits the reverse. And
pocket of Tucker. Durant the drive. Somehow held his balance, and Kevin Durant's got Middleton on Durant, who gets away and throws it down.
And up into that move.
Jay Tucker defending Kevin Durant. Takes it to the rim.
And that was just a bit on the wing. Isolated against Middleton. No contest.
So last 2 possessions, right? So much conversation about who moving against Drew Holiday.
Oh, great hezzy by Durant and the lefty sauce. Wow. Drew Holiday since MLK Day was created in 1983. And Kevin Durant. Harden corrals it. It's a 2-on-2. Durant with a long stride. Got the layup. Man, you talk about some. Here's Durant against Tucker.
I gotta say it. I mean, Tucker, look at how hard he's working. And Durant, like,
let's get it back. Durant on the drive. It counts on the foul.